This video was sponsored by the Mississauga Arts Council.
Breakdancing, a form of expression that is as graceful as it is flashy. But what does it mean to be part of the scene? What does it mean to be a prospective b-boy or b-girl? Strap in, folks, we're about to find out.
On March 9th, 2019, the Living Arts Center hosted the second ever Sauga Street Dance Summit. This event was a modern cultural melting pot, a gathering of different music stylings, dancers, musicians, poets, artists, and more, unifying to celebrate inner city culture. I sat down with the creator of the Sauga Street Dance Summit, Frost Flow, and asked him about the culture of breakdance and also what he learned from the first year of hosting this event.
This dance, for example, is a kind of thing that if you're not practicing it consistently, your muscles and your synaptic connections, they atrophy, they start to go away. So to maintain a high level of performance in breaking, you have to be committed on a lifestyle. And that's something that people don't really understand when they're not doing the dance. So if you see somebody doing this dance at a high level, recognize that they're putting hours and years, sometimes equivalent or more so than to someone who is considered a doctor. The second year was 3 times bigger than the first year, which is great. I've been throwing events for 15 years, so I'm comfortable in that scenario and I really love it. It's something I have a vision for. So I think it's important to have a team that you can rely on and everyone's on the same page, and making sure that your critical path leading up to the event is making the workload digestible. The city is growing. I saw a little bit about the cultural master plan, for this coming year, and what Mississauga is planning over the next 5-10 years. Our city is going to be the place to be.
From the afternoon till late at night, the entire Living Arts Center was jam-packed with music performances, dancers, and classes for those wanting to learn how to bust a move. Most breakdancers gather to perform in a circular space called a cypher.
So the cypher, or the circle, that is like we're going back into time, right? Traditional, cultural, tribal time, communicating in circles, so everyone's equal, everyone has quorum, everyone has their opinion, they're able to share it. That's what the cypher is. When we dance, it's a big part of what we do. Nowadays, in hip-hop culture and breaking, specific to breaking and all the funk styles and all the street dance styles related to kind of hip-hop culture, there's a lot of competitions now. And the competitions don't necessarily require people to be dancing in ciphers, but that is part of the essence of what we do is the cypher. The dance was created in the cypher, naturally. This organic conversation between people going back and forth, back and forth.
The one thing I took note of while there was this laid-back feeling of joy from those dancing. Both inside and outside of the contest, everyone was enthusiastic and yet relaxed to perform. For a select few, however, that night was more than just a simple showcase. It was a competition where the chosen few walk away with money, experience, and most importantly, bragging rights. The katana is also a nice little bonus as well. For more information on the Sauga Street Dance Summit, please go to fullstepsauga.com.
Well, even though the duel for the 7 Samurai Dance Summit has officially ended, the battle to turn Mississauga into a haven for arts and culture is just beginning. For the city of Mississauga, I'm Matthew Tyler DeLeo, better known as SonicMTD. Hey everybody, thank you so much for catching my reporter package on the 7 Samurai Dance Summit, which was sponsored by the Mississauga Arts Council. Please be sure to like and subscribe this video and leave me a comment down below. If you look over on this side of the webpage, up here, you'll notice a link to whatever YouTube recommends that you should watch. And down here is going to be an entire playlist of my first season of Always Right Reviews. Either way, I'm not going to take up any more of your time. My name is Matthew Tyler DeLeo, better known as SonicMTD. Arigato gozaimasu, and later days.